Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, if you can't already tell by the title, it's going to be on this look. It is a double liner, like blue matte, like I don't even know what color this is, with like it's just a really nice transition and I love it. I'm really obsessed with this look. I cannot believe it came out this good, and it's just because like I've never done something like this. Like, and if you guys have any questions on my hair, I will have the link to my installing process down below, so you guys will get all my tips, tricks, okay, on how I install this cute little blow up going on. I'm really feeling this look. Like, she's beat for no reason. But yeah, if this was like a festival, if you're going to like a festival, a concert or something, or if you just want to do something really creative and you're just at home, everybody knows the current climate that the US is in right now. I'm a person, whenever I'm going through things, being creative is the thing that helps me kind of like zen, and I always use makeup. Like, that's the reason why I even got into makeup in the first place. Like, it was my way of like just not being in the current world. So right now, with everything that's going on, of course, I know that it's very important to stay in tune and stay connected and understand what it is that's going on and get as much information as possible. But I would also say to just take some time to just separate from the media, just to recenter your energy, and just, if you have to what is this thing called? If you have to meditate, meditate. If you have to play some music and just dance for a little bit, if you have to watch a movie, whatever it is, if you want to watch this video, whatever it is. But I use makeup to as an outlet when I'm stressed out and when things are just out of whack. And if you are a protester, if you know a protester, I am praying for you guys. I have been praying for you guys all of these days, because what you're doing out here is memorable and I commend you. I hope that this doesn't come as an inconvenience to anyone or comes off as insensitive. If you follow me on IG, I will leave it down here. You will see that I have posted and I'm constantly posting. I'm just trying to be informative as much as possible on how it is that we can change, how it is that we can donate, and everything. If you check the description box down below, I will leave a list below of like bail funds and places that you can donate to, like Black Lives Matters organizations and stuff. I will leave that down below in my description box. So if you are looking for a place to donate, even if you can only donate like $5 to $10, that can help out a whole bunch. You know, I just feel like if I can do whatever it is that I can do, my platform isn't as big as others, but if whatever I can do, I will do that. So yes, make sure at the end of this video or now, you can go ahead and check the description box down below for all of that information. And yeah, before we get into this video, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this video isn't too hard to follow along. This is going to be a voiceover. This is going to be a voiceover because, like I said, I got mixed reviews when I asked like which type of videos you guys like, voiceovers or talk throughs. So I am going to be alternating between voiceovers and talk throughs. So my last makeup tutorial, which was my tutorial, was a talk through. So this one is going to be a voiceover. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is my face. I am going to moisturize my face with the Vino Perfect Instant Brightening Moisturizer by Claudia. This was gifted to me by Octoly. My bad. This was gifted to me by Octoly. I will leave their links down below. It is just an influencer platform that connects you with brands. It smells really, really good, and I'm sorry for flicking you guys off, but it left my face feeling very, very moisturized, just very hydrated, and it really did give me like an instant brightening effect. But of course, it's moisturizer. That's what moisturizer does. So after I do that, I let that sit in, and then I go in with my Tula under eye glow and brightening under eye balm. And I love this stuff. If you guys saw my last video, then you know that I love this stuff. But I love this stuff for under the eye. It gives a really nice brightening effect under the eye, and I feel like it helps with my concealer application and doesn't leave my under eye so dry. So I love that for that. The next thing that I'm going to go in with is my primer. I'm using NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I'm only using this primer in my T-zone areas. Other than that, I go in with a different primer, but I love this for the T-zone areas. It really does dry out the skin and make sure that like there's like no oils being produced in those areas. It kind of reminds me of milk of magnesia. If you're someone who uses milk of magnesia, try this instead because it's better for your skin. Next thing is my e.l.f. putty primer. I like this. You know, I've been trying it for the past like 3 or 4 makeup applications. You know, it's doing what it needs to do. I don't know if it does anything other than that for my face, but I don't know if it's really like, you know, doing any difference, making my makeup last any longer. No, but hey. Now, this new thing that I'm trying is using the matte Can't Stop Won't Stop on my eyebrows to get rid of any oils, because I noticed that when I take pictures, my eyebrows usually kind of look a little oily, and instead of putting powder on my eyebrows after to give it like that ashy look, I just go in with a matte primer, and it allows me to have more pigmentation with my eye pencils, and it makes my brows look more natural. So I really love this technique. So if you are someone who wants to try out a new technique for your brows, or if you have oily brows, try this. And for my under eye to cut to carve out my brows, I am using the LA Pro concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and of course my NYX Walnuts foundation for the top of my brow. Now, to prime my eyes, I know this is a lot of talking. To prime my eyes, I am using the same Beautiful Bronze as an eyelid base. I can't speak. An eyelid base, and yeah, we're just gonna blend that baby out, and then I'm going to use Airspun to basically set the part that's right under my brow right before it hits my lid, so basically my brow bone. I'm going to be setting my brow bone and above that. Then we're gonna go in with the James Charles palette. This is going really fast, I'm sorry you guys, but like it's going fast. The James Charles palette, and I'm going to be using the colors, please hold. So I'm going to be using the colors Canvas and Tune, and then after that, for the middle color, I'm going to go in with 10% off Boutique and Benny. All 3 of those colors blended together to achieve that middle eye color. So you just want to make sure that you're really blending out those 2 colors and blending them together. If you got to go in and reinforce some colors, you can. After that, we're going to go and make our wing, which is going to be with the color Cola. So we're going to be making the wing with this blue color. And you want to bring this up above higher where you would naturally put your wing liner. But if you bring it a little bit lower, you could always go ahead and clean it up, as you will see me doing in this clip. You will see me cleaning it up at the end with my concealer, and yeah. That's what I'm doing now. And after that, we're just going to go in with liner, but I'll come back when the liner part is here. Okay, so now we're going to be using our NYX matte liquid liner, and this you really want to take your time. You will see me really taking my time and making sure that this line is straight. It is really hard to do. Like, well, my right eye wasn't that hard, but my left eye, oh my god, I was struggling. Okay, I was struggling. That's why I didn't even include it in the clip, because it would have just made this 15-minute video like a 40-minute video, because I was struggling. But you want to take your time and line the top part of your eye, and then you're going to go in and line the bottom of your eye. But you guys can see why I said not to bring the blue liner so low, so that way you can see the differentiation between the blue wing, the top of the black wing, and the bottom black wing. You get what I'm saying? The tail of the wings. So next I'm going to go in with Vixen by Victoria Lauren lashes. These are my friend's lashes, and this is in the style Boss Bitch. I am loving these lashes. Like, it is really going to be my go-to lashes. I love lashes that are like this, like they're short and then they elongate towards the end. Like, it gives me a really nice cat eye effect. I love it for my eye shape. But she has a lot of lashes in different styles for all types of girls, and her lashes are only $10. They're mink lashes that are only $10. So I will leave the link to her Instagram page down below for you guys to check that out. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Kevyn Aucoin Illuminating Foundation in the color EF16. I like this foundation. I don't wear it too often because it is, you know, a little expensive, but I like the way it makes my skin look. It almost looks like I put on like a liquid highlighter under my base and then I put the foundation on. That's the look that it gives me. So if you guys like a very like illuminating type of foundation, this is really good for that. Of course, like after you put your powders, it kind of tones it down, but once your natural oils start to mix in with the foundation and powders again, that's the look that it gives you, like a nice inner healthy glow, and I really like that for that. So my concealer, I'm going in with my LA Pro Girl concealer. I haven't used a LA Pro Girl concealer as my under eye eye concealer in a long time, and I feel like I need to start doing it again because this look, the whole look came out so good. I be sleeping on LA Pro Girl concealer, and it's just like, girl, remember when we started from the bottom with this? We need to keep it up. Let's not forget who helped you along the road, who was shooting with you in the gym. And then of course my Fenty Beauty not concealer, my matchstick in the color espresso. Yo, Fenty Beauty is trying to play me. Like every time I order from them, my order cancels or like doesn't deliver. I don't know what is going on. I don't know how I have to place this order, but I've been trying to get a hold of their new matchsticks and the new colors and their bronzers, and I just haven't been able to do it. But I'm gonna try to put in one more order, and if it does not come, then that's just it. And you guys know I love me my elf sponge. You can get it at Target for $5. Girl. It's so nice. It's so nice. Like it really, it's just like the softest like face sponge I have tried, and it does what it needs to do, baby. It does what it needs to do. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend this baby out, and I'll be back when we set in the baby. So now I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty setting powders in Cinnabon and Canufa. I mix these two together as always, but right now I'm just making sure that there are no creases under my eyes before I place the powder. I do not bake, I just set. So I place the powder and I just press it in until it has set my makeup. I do not bake because it helps me avoid a white cast or any type of powder cast, but I really don't get that with the Huda Beauty powders, like especially when I use like Cinnabon alone, it gives me like such a buttery like finish, especially in photos. Like it just looks so good. Like honestly, I fell in love with these powders. It has really replaced it like with all of my other powders. Like I may go back every now and then, but this is like my go-to, especially when I'm going out. And I just go ahead and just dust that off right now with just no powder, and then I'm gonna go in with my MAC mineralized skin finish in the color Dark Deep. I need to find a new face powder, like, so if you guys have any suggestions of face powders that you would like me to try out, then let me know down below. I need to look for new face powders and tired of using the same things in my same videos. So next I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NW58. I'm trying to expand my collection, so if you guys have any type of bronzer, powdered bronzers that I can use, then please let me know down below. I just go to these because they work for me. Like I know that they work, so that's the reason why I keep using them. But I am open to suggestions, so let me know down below, okay? And then of course we're going to go in with that Fenty Beauty bronzer in Mocha Mommy, and we're going to come back because the face is just set. Like the face is big. The face is big, baby. And I like to place my bronzer like everywhere I feel like the sun will hit my face. So that is the tip of my nose, my cheeks, the top of my forehead, and my chin. Because usually if you go out and you get a tan, these are the places that are usually like a little bit darker. And then for my blush, I'm going in with Lovejoy by NARS. And then I'm going to go in with my waterline, like my under eye shadows. You guys know I love me an under eye shadow. And I'm taking the same colors, Cola, and then 10% off, and I'm using that under my eyes. I don't bring 10% off too close into the inner corner. After that, I'm going in with my Studs by Michael. I need to get me more because baby, this one got beat up. And I'm placing one right under the wing, and then like 3 on the top of my eye. You guys will see the placement here, and yeah, we'll be back for highlighter and lips. So for highlighter, I am using Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, and I'm taking the color Moscow Mule, and I'm placing that on my cheeks. I haven't used this in a long time, but this definitely used to be my fave when I first like got into Fenty Beauty. Love it, baby, love it. Putting it to my nose, you know, trying to snatch, you know, the nostrils. And then I'm going to set my face with Morphe Setting Mist. And then for lips, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do a little dance, but I'm going to go in with the ColourPop BFF4 by Makeup Shayla and ColourPop. And then I go in with a NYX Dark Brown. I think this is actually an eyeliner and not a lip liner. But I mixed the two together and I was only trying to like line my lips. But then I, you know, discovered this beautiful brown color and I was just like, oh my god, like it makes the brown like in the middle of the eye pop out so much, and it just turned it into like a totally different look and I loved it. So I left my lips like that, and after that we gonna get cute, and that's it. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the video. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do what it needs to do, share to a friend. If you guys recreate this look, make sure to tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is queenfanta.c. I will leave my link to my Instagram down below. And make sure to check out my description box for all the links to the Black Lives Matter funds and organizations that I'll be donating to, and how you can donate as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.